Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do a half up braided crown look. So for this look you're going to want some hair clips. I just use metal ones like this, some clear little elastics, and a couple bobby pins that if you have ones that match your hair color that would look better. If not, any kind of hairpin would work as well. So what you're going to want to do first is section off from the top of your head kind of above where your ear is, and then all along your hairline. This is going to be the first braid. Once you have the hair that you want to kind of pull it back because that's how it's going to look when it's pulled back. So you want it to be nice and smooth. And you're just going to do a simple basic braid all the way down. When you braid it, you want to make sure that you're pulling your hair back so that it'll lay flat on your head when you pin it in back. And then you're just going to braid all the way down to the ends of your hair. My hair is pretty long, so this might take a minute. You don't necessarily have to braid all the way down. You just want to braid long enough that it will meet in the back of your head where the other braid would be, so you can always stop and measure and see, okay, it's about almost to the back, so I know I need to braid a little bit further down for it to reach. This style does work better if you don't have too short of layers. If they're too short, they can start sticking out and it might not look the way that you want it to if you don't want the little hairs poking out. So then I'll braid down this far, and then I'm just going to secure with my little elastic. Okay, once you have your hair tied off, you can just let it rest. It's going to look kind of silly right now, but it'll look really cute when you're done. You're going to part your hair the same way on the other side. So top of the head, kind of behind where your ear is. You want to make sure that you have enough. I have shorter layers on this side because of my bangs, so I can go ahead and kind of measure and feel and see, okay, is it going to reach? Maybe, but just to be sure, I might just go ahead and grab some more hair. And then for me, I don't think I want my bangs in, so I'm just going to pull them out. They just kind of fall out anyways, so that works. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to just do a basic braid. And making sure that when you start pulling back, that you're pulling back so you don't have any lumps or bumps in your hair when you actually tie the braid off. And then same thing as the first side, you're just going to braid all the way down, checking to make sure that your braid will meet the other braid in the middle and that it won't be off-centered, and about the same size of hair probably works better also. So you're just going to keep on braiding. Okay, I'm going to check and see, so I'm going to pull both of them back and they reach. So I will tie off my second braid. Okay, and then once it's secured, what you're going to do is you're going to pull both of them back, and I'll turn around so you can see what I'm doing for this step. Okay. So what you can do once you have both of your braids, you can either just cross them over and pin in place, or another thing you can do, making sure that there's no little hairs stuck up here that are going to stick out, is you can actually tie the two braids together, as so. And doing that, you can kind of figure out where you want your braids to rest on your head, whether you want them higher or a little bit lower. This is the nape of my neck, and so I kind of like my braids to rest there. It just feels the most comfortable. So once you have that done, I'm going to take my blonde bobby pins to match, and I'm just going to pin them in place so they stay. Normally for this step, I would take another mirror and check to make sure that the bobby pins are hidden and that you can't see them, and just to make sure you like the way that it looks for the final result. And then once you have them in, you have your braided crown. I like that it works well with curly hair, because then the hairs that hang out, it just kind of looks like it's meant to be there. Or you can always tuck them under on the other side if you want. It's all personal preference, and I probably could have put my bangs in if I wanted to do more of a French braid right at the front. It all just depends on what you want your final look to be, the end result. So there you go, a cute little braided crown look to get most of your hair out of your face. And there you go, we're finished. Hope you enjoyed.